I'm planning out and I'm sitting down and having a meeting with a business owner or someone who's going to buy a business, one of the first things I do is look at the balance sheet. I want to know what types of assets and liabilities this business has. I care about how much money they're going to make, but you have to start with the balance sheet. Is this a rental property? Do we have heavy equipment that we're going to be taking depreciation on? Do you have inventory? Do you have AR? How big? So getting a vibe on the balance sheet is really important to understand what types of entity those assets should be in. Typically, we want heavy CapEx, heavy like real estate. We want these assets in a partnership for a couple of different reasons. A partnership is far more flexible for a lot of different income allocation purposes, the types of partners and owners you can have in it. If you're going to raise money, an S corp is limited on what money you can raise from these people. A partnership, again, LLC tax as a partnership, is less restrictive on who can invest in this business. The other thing is basis. We want basis in our assets and our liabilities, right? So when you contribute money into an S corp, you have basis in that money you contributed. When you contribute money into a partnership, you have basis in that money you contributed. That basis means two things. You can take losses using that basis to use against other income. You can also take distributions against that basis, right? You can take cash out without being taxed on it. Where the partnership and S corp differ is something called debt basis. So partnerships will give partners or owners of that partnership debt basis, meaning they may be eligible to take losses against that debt basis. Additionally, they may be able to take distributions using that debt as basis without being subject to taxes. S corps don't have that same flexibility. S corps do not have traditional debt basis in the way that a partnership does. And so we look at partnerships in a way that we want to put assets here, appreciating assets. We want to put debt in partnerships. We also want to put entities and partnerships that will have outside investors. For example, if you want to go institutional investors, you want to go foreign nationals, you want to go other companies like a fund to fund, right? You want to put other types of outside investors that aren't just people and individuals. You want to put those in a partnership.